Big.
So last week,
I think it did so.
I was just perusing the internet one day, and it's the Gretzky rookie card is going up on the auction block, if it hasn't already.
I think it did. Yeah, 2 days ago it sold. I'm looking at an article right now.
But it was projected to be a greater than $1 million sale on that 1979 rookie card.
Here it is.
It's one of two. What did it sell for, Ben?
Guess, Nick. What do you think the price tag is?
I have no idea because I didn't look it up. You guys know it right now?
That's why
yes. that's what a guess is called.
I know you know. I didn't know if Mike knew. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
1.3.
Eric.
Well, shit. I didn't know you were gonna have Eric guess.
Wait, so you're not gonna. Oh, okay, yeah. Based on that reaction, so yeah, it's close to 1.3. I was gonna actually ask you if it was. I was gonna ask you if it was below or
it's below.
If you would give us that.
Technically, it's below.
Oh.
Or below 1.8, below his estimate, not below $1 million. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 1.15. That's my.
No.
1.29.
So I guess a little bit more background on this. It's one of two.
Oh.
So there's that.
That's
it's
why.
It's an OPG card that was rated by PSA Professional Sports Authenticator, a 10 gem mint status.
Mint.
Ooh, that's as good as it gets.
So Ben, get Kakaniemi on this podcast. Mint.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts.
I need to find that in like an old closet in a shoebox or something.
Yeah,
I know. I'm thinking to myself right now, like my dad's told me over the years, like he had so many like baseball cards and just cards in general when he was growing up, and his mom threw them away. My grandmother threw them all away on him. He was so mad, and he knows he had some of these like more expensive like baseball cards that are out there now, and I mean, obviously it is what it is, but I'm thinking to myself, imagine if he had this card. It's $1 million card. Even if it's not like, if it's not in mint status, if it's like a 6 or a 5, you're still getting like some good chunk, some good money out of that. So.
Yeah. Damn. I don't have I have a few hockey cards that I know are like, there's nothing crazy, but there's a few I have that are like $50 to like $150 range value. That I have like separate off in like a different part of my collection, but I know that most of my shit is not worth anything because most of my hockey cards are from the 90s. And if you know anything about hockey cards, they printed them like fucking crazy in the 90s. There's like almost no value to any 90s hockey cards. Like the NHL Pro set, there's because I have like 5 Gretzkys from the 90s. Like I have it was funny because when I was younger and I just like got a few packs from like here or there or whatever, I would just open them and be like, holy shit, Gretzky, this much. And no, I just like they printed them like fucking crazy.
And by the 5th Gretzky, you were like,
they did that with all sports.
I started to clue in. Yeah, I was like, hey, they probably shouldn't be.
Why do I have so many of these? I should be a multi-millionaire by now.
Basically.
I remember me and Brian used to get like MLB cards back in like the early 2000s. And you'd buy those big boxes of them, and
there was a full season.
It's the same concept. Like, yeah,
you can buy a season set. Like that's what the long box was. You could literally buy. It would be every friggin' player. They would have like team cards. They would have like arena cards. They would have every player from every team, just all in this one long ass box. I know because I had a few for a few baseball seasons because I liked baseball cards for a while. I think I had a couple football seasons randomly, just because I bought a box of them at a garage sale one time and just sell them for like $10.
Because he's a sports guy.
Sports cards.
I have. I don't know if it's any. I don't know if they're worth anything, but I have like 20. This leads me to believe that they're not. I have like 10 Diary of a Phenom Crosby cards, and I have a couple like Crosby rookie cards.
I know the Diary of the Dyer the Phenom thing isn't really that crazy because they sold them in sets. It was like
Mhm.
I got the box
I
set.
think I
have
think that's what I
the
got
whole
too.
thing. Yeah, it was just like after he had like an insane rookie season, they just put like a bunch of different cards together of like significant nights or whatever.
Yeah.
From his season.
Yeah, and it all depends on the brands of these cards too, because like I know Topps is like the major card brand now.
Yeah.
But, like if it's
Upper
some
Deck
like
has
out of
a
the
lot
box rookie
valuable
card,
ones for hockey. They do a lot of valuable runs, like
Upper
younger.
Deck is the biggest one for baseball cards. So I don't think like any baseball cards now out of Upper Deck are worth anything. But I'm curious to go back. So like I know Brian got a box of cards from my uncle, who's like in his 80s. There's some old throwback cards in that box, so I'm intrigued to see like what these cards might be worth someday. Because I know like my uncle has a ton of like old baseball cards and stuff.
Yeah,
hold
I
on
have.
to them, right?
I'd be interested. I know. Like I said, I have like a bunch set to the side that I know are worth stuff. But it would be fun to like hire a card authenticator, like looker over guy, just for like a day to be like, can you look through all of these and tell me if there's any more that are, that are worth anything?
Yeah. Is there
Or
any
like
biggies
assign a
in here?
value to every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be that'd be cool. I bet you'd
Yeah.
have some big ones in there. There's
I'm
there's a
sure,
website
like,
too.
yeah.
There's like a website
I
you can
could
go
always
on to
do
see.
that. Like I could,
Dude,
yeah. If I was really bored one day.
I was gonna say, do you have how much time do you have? Because it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would take a bit. That would take a bit.
Hey Ben, I just realized something.
Uh.
So how many cards do you think you have that are like in the 1 to 150 range? You were saying.
Oh, no, it's like 50 to like 150. I don't actually have that many that are that valuable. I know I have
Oh, okay.
I think I have a Tony Esposito rookie card. Tony Esposito,
Oh,
goalie
nice.
for the Blackhawks. He was.
Yep.
He started with the Habs actually, and if I remember correctly, he might have like played a short bit 1 year, one season, and I think he might have been like on a playoff run to a cup, but like wasn't the main goalie. He was just like a guy that was with the team, and then immediately got traded to Chicago and became like an all-star level goalie. I don't know if he ever won anything with Chicago because Chicago didn't win anything for forever. But he was like a crazy good goalie. I have a rookie card of him. I have a fairly old Lafleur card, Guy Lafleur. The one newer one I have that's actually worth something is I have a David Krejci with the jersey in it, like a piece of jersey in it, and then an autograph
Oh,
that
that's cool.
I got like somewhere around $40-50. I have a few cool ones, but most of them I actually separated out because I in my thought process they might become valuable. Like I have a PK Subban rookie card in there.
Yeah.
I
could
have
be, yeah.
a Victor Hedman rookie card. I have a John Tavares rookie card.
Those are all good chances there.
The thing is, it's
dude.
also all about the specific runs and like how many
How many
prints
were
of
printed.
like if it's I don't know how
Yeah.
valuable they all might be, but like there are ones I kept to the side just thinking, who knows. But yeah.
Nice. I also have a jersey card, but I believe it was an Andrew Raycroft card from
that's
the
not-
Bruins. So I was like, oh.
It's probably not worth
Okay.
it much.
I was like, oh,
yeah.
Then I was like, oh.
Yeah. And then I think the only other cool card like that I have is I have a autographed card. It's a Tampa Bay Lightning player. Tell me if you remember this name, Mike, because I don't think you're gonna. But
let me hear it.
Evgeny Artukin.
Oh, Artichukin. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there
I
you go.
remember
Yeah,
him.
I have an autographed card of him.
Nice. That's epic. I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that was the same reaction. One day I opened up. It was like when I was younger. I opened up in that pack and I was like, "Oh shit, autographed card!" And I was like, "The fuck? Who the hell? I just didn't even know who the fuck it was. Didn't even know how to say his name."
I remember him. Yeah.
But yeah, I still have that. I have a lot of old.
That's pretty cool.
I was able to keep all of my cards. Really, like I was glad that I kept them all in good shape as time went on.
Yeah.
I have a lot that didn't keep in good shape. I bent the corners on a lot of them.
A new move, bud. You're gonna be sad when you realize those bent corners cost you $1 million.
You can kiss my arse.